everyone. Right, standing up nice and tall. Make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Toes are facing forward. Core muscles are engaged. Shoulders back. Let's curl down towards the mat. Going slowly. Start from your head. A nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl down through your spine. One vertebrae at a time. Keeping your legs straight. Softening your knees. And then pushing your upper body all the way down towards your mat. Drop your head. Nice deep breaths. Hold it there. Let's twist all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight. Hold it there. And then let's twist all the way to the other side. Stretch. And bring it back to the center. Nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale as you curl up slowly. Engage your core, stack your spine, standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. We're going to stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction. And other arm. Good. Right, we're going to reach all the way up towards the ceiling. You're first going to interlock your fingers and then push your hands straight up towards the ceiling, stretching all the way up to the top. And then we're going to lean over to one side, keeping your arms extending so your hands are still above your head, leaning across. And then let's lift and lean over to the other side, stretch. Good, and then up towards the ceiling. Right, we're going to bend the knees slightly and then you're going to lean forward, leaning forward from your hips only. So your arms are going to stay in line with your torso so that your upper body and your arms are still forming a nice solid straight line until you feel that your upper body and the arms are parallel with your mat. And then we're going to straighten the legs, soften the knees, flatten your spine. Keep those arms lifted, hold it there, stretch it out. Reach to the front. Good, and then slowly opening up all the vertebrae, so curling out the spine, reaching for your mat, pushing your upper body down, let go of the hands, drop your head again. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, and then exhale as you curl up again, stacking your spine all the way. Straighten up. Right, we're going to shift to the front of our mat and then go down into a seated position. You're going to be extending your legs all the way to the front of you, keeping them flat, feet are together, straighten your spine, shoulders are back, core muscles are still engaged, and let's stretch forward, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale through your spine. Going slowly, pushing your upper body all the way. Reach for your toes. Drop your head. Hold it there. And then we're going to flex the feet. So try and grab hold of the toes, pulling them towards you. Flexing your feet. It should be burning. Hold it there. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl up. Stacking your spine. Lifting up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Alright, we're going to bend the knees up, making sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Make sure that you have enough space behind you. Straighten up your spine. Engaging your inner core muscles. You're going to extend the arms out to the front. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl down. Going slowly. And we're just going to curl about halfway down towards the mat. So from a seated position to lying down, you're about halfway. Your lower back is touching the mat, and then hold it there. Your arms are extending and your fingertips should be hovering above your knees. Concentrating on your core, don't let go. Nice deep breaths. Your feet are glued to the mat. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A nice deep breath. Inhale and then exhale as you curl up. Straighten up nice and tall. Keep the arms extended. A nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Same thing. Curling down slowly. Just until your lower back touches your mat. Holding it there. Let's cross the arms over. Resting your hands on your chest. Just below the shoulders. And we're going to drop the upper body 2 centimeters down. And then lift back to where you were. So you're still leaning down towards your mat. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale down, exhale lift. Deepening the core muscles, tummy muscles are burning. Down and lift. Good, let's do 4 more. Down and lift. 3, inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, last one, let's hold it down, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending out the arms, inhale, and exhale, lifting up. Grab hold just below the knees. Let's roll up the shoulders. Nice deep breaths, change direction. Right, straighten up again, core muscles are engaging again, shoulders staying back, straighten up your spine, extending out the arms, and same thing, inhale and exhale, curling down just until your lower back touches again. Good, let's fold the arms over. We're going to twist the upper body to one side, so make sure that your upper body stays in line with your legs. You're not leaning out to the side, you're just turning the shoulders out. And then dropping down towards the mat. Just 2 centimeters down. Twist back to center and 2 centimeters back up again. So back to where you were. Your lower back is still touching your mat. Twist to the other side. 2 centimeters down. Inhale, lift and center. Exhale, twist and down. Inhale, lift. Twist back to center. Shoulders stay back. Deepen your core. Concentrating on the core muscles. It should be burning. Inhale, exhale, let's do 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist down. Good, let's do 1 more. Lift and twist to the other side. Hold it there. Good, twist back to center. Extend out the arms, a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, lifting nice and tall. Right, extend one leg flat onto the mat. And let's bring the opposite leg over. So hugging it in. Your upper body stays up straight. And you're going to twist. So bringing the elbow over the leg. Using the leg to push your upper body all the way. Looking back. Stretch it out. And then let's twist to the opposite direction. Using the same leg. Just the opposite elbow going over, turning all the way back to the other side. Good, and then back to center. And let's swap the legs around. Hug it in, straighten up your spine, twist. To the other side, all the way, twist. Good, and then back to center. Right, the knees are bent in again. Knees and feet are still in line with the hips. Straighten up the spine. Make sure that you have enough space behind you. Extending out the arms. A nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's curl down slowly. Try and go all the way 1 vertebrae at a time. So without dropping down, concentrate on the core. Go slowly. Good. Let's bring the arms next to your sides. And just relax. Nice deep breath. You can slide your feet towards you. Good. Your knees and your feet are going to stay in line with your hips. Your feet are glued to the mat. Extending the arms. And you're going to be resting them. Flatten the shoulders. You're going to engage your inner core muscles. And you're just going to slowly tilt your head, neck and shoulders off of the mat. And then we're going to lift the arms, keeping them in line with your shoulders so they're extending to the front of you. And we're going to pulse the arms, pulsing the whole arm all the way from the shoulder. So use the inner core muscles, tummy muscles are engaged. And we're pulsing a nice deep breath. So you can inhale on 5 pulses and exhale on 5 pulses. And as you keep pulsing, slowly lift your legs, one leg at a time, into tabletop position. So legs are locked at 90 degrees and we're still pulsing. If your neck starts hurting, you can use one hand, place it under your head for support. And then you can just keep alternating the arms. So you're working both arms, pulsing the arms. Inhale on 5, exhale on 5. Good, and keep pulsing as you extend your legs. So we're going to lift the legs, straightening them up towards the ceiling. Arms are still extended. Keep pulsing. Inhale, exhale. Deepening the core. Keep going. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Good, and keep pulsing. The legs stay straight. If you're feeling strong enough, lower them to 45 degrees. Deepening the core muscles. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Slowly bring the legs in. Grab hold. Bring your head down onto your mat. And let's roll from side to side, tucking your knees in towards your chest. Good, let's place the feet back onto the mat. Knees and feet are in line with the hips, arms going under the head for support. We're going to lift the head, neck and shoulders off of the mat and lifting legs into tabletop position. So deepening the core muscles, keeping them engaged. Your elbows are going to stay nice and wide. So don't fold them in. You're not using your arms. You're using the core muscles and your chin is away from your chest. And we're just going to lift 2 centimeters up with head, neck and shoulders. 2 centimeters back down. So don't drop all the way. Your shoulders are staying away from your mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Good, so your chest is open, elbows are open, and you're lifting the chest up towards the ceiling, not towards the knees. So concentrating around the core. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Don't curl your neck in, keep it lifted. Lift and down. Exhale. Inhale. Right, this time as you lift, twist the upper body to one side. Keep those elbows wide and back to center without dropping down. Exhale, lift and twist. And inhale, center. Keep going. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Inhale, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Lift, hold it there. Good, bring it back to the center and then all the way down. And just relax. Nice deep breaths. Tummy muscles are burning. Right, hands coming under your head again. Engage your inner core. Let's lift the head, neck and shoulders. Legs coming into tabletop position. We're going to push the legs all the way out to 45 degrees. Hold it there. And then bring it back to tabletop. As you bring it back, lift and twist to one side, holding it there. And then bring it to the center and extending those legs out again, 45 degrees. And as you come back, twist and lift to the other side. So controlling it, going slowly. Inhale, extend, upper body to center. And exhale, lift and twist and hold. Inhale, stretch it out, deepen your inner core muscles. And exhale, twist and lift. Good, keep going. Make sure that your shoulders are staying off of your mat even when you come to center. You're not dropping all the way down, and controlling it. Twist and lift. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. Stretch and twist and lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist and lift. And then the last one, extend and twist and lift. Good, bring it back to the center and all the way down and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, we're going to extend the arms all the way out to the sides, lying them flat. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders. Engage your core muscles. We're going to lift the legs into a tabletop position. So use your tummy muscles, and then we're going to extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. Good, and then we're just going to flex the feet, and we're going to pull them apart. So pulling the legs apart, going with your heels first. So toes are touching, and then pulling the legs just slightly apart, just until your feet are slightly wider than your hips, and then turn so that your heels come back together, bringing the legs back together. And then turning the feet again, heels going out first. Try to keep the legs straight and bring it back. Inhale, nice deep breath, and exhale out. Inhale back and exhale. Deepening the core, relax your shoulders, relaxing the arms, flexing the feet, stretching it out. Exhale, inhale. Good, let's do 3 more. 3 and back. 2 and back. And last one. And bring it all the way back. Good, bring the legs back down to tabletop, onto the mat, and just relax. Tummy muscles are burning, and the core muscles, the lower back should be burning. Right, we're going to bring the hands under the head for support. Make sure your tummy muscles are engaged, legs coming into tabletop. Lifting head, neck and shoulders. Let's extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. And then we're going to flex both feet, stretch and point. And flex and point. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Right, this time as you flex your feet, you're going to lift your head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher, point 2 centimeters lower. Exhale and inhale. Keep going, flex and point and flex, point. Good, let's do 2 more. Flex, point, last one. Keeping head, neck and shoulders lifted, flexing the feet, straighten the legs. 3, 2 and 1. Bring it down slowly and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, hands coming under your head again. Just to do 1 more. Core muscles are engaged. Lift head, neck and shoulders. Legs coming into tabletop. Extend all the way up to the ceiling. You're going to flex both feet and we're going to lower the legs to 45 degrees. Point and then lift back up to the ceiling and then twist and lift the upper body to the side. Your elbows are still nice and wide. Bring it back to center, flexing, and bring the legs back down to 45 degrees. Point, lift and twist to the other side and then flex back to center. But don't drop all the way down so the shoulders are staying above the mat. Point, lift, crunching to the other side, flex, back to center, down, and then point, lift and twist to the other side, flex, and down. Keep going, exhale, twist, inhale, 45 degrees, point, exhale, flex, inhale. Good, let's do 2 more. Point, stretching it out, straighten those legs, flex, and down. And last one, point, and then keeping the feet flexed, bring the upper body back to center, straighten it out, hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down and just relax. Tummy muscles are burning. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to extend one leg straight up to the ceiling and lifting your head, neck and shoulders. Grab hold of the leg, straighten the leg, and we're going to walk the hands up towards the ankle, stretching out, pulling it towards you, and then you're going to flex your foot, reaching a little bit further if you can, pulling it in a bit tighter, try and touch your toes, hold it there. Good, and then slowly walking it back, extending the opposite leg, grab hold, walking the leg up, pulling it towards you, flexing the foot, reach for your toes, stretching it out, holding it there. Good, and then walking it back all the way. Right, we're going to stretch the arms all the way back, reaching towards the wall behind you, keeping your hands hovering slightly. Try to touch that wall behind you, so stretch all the way back. And then the legs going flat and pointing your toes, keeping your feet together, stretching as if you're being pulled apart. Nice deep breath. Right, deepen your inner core muscles. We're going to slowly lift the arms, and then you're going to peel your spine off of your mat, deepening your core. So lift head, neck and shoulders, engage the inner core muscles, peeling your spine. Try to keep your feet glued to your mat. Your spine is curling and you're pushing all the way out to the front. Dropping your head, flex your feet, hold it there, nice deep breaths, stretch it out, inhale and exhale, curling up, stack your spine, straighten up nice and tall. Right, we're going to spread the legs as wide as they can go, keeping them flat and then flexing your feet. Let's walk the hands all the way forward, curling your spine, dropping your head, walking a little bit further, keeping your legs flat, flexing both feet, and let's push the elbows down into the mat, dropping your head, nice deep breaths, hold it there. Good, and then let's walk it back, stacking your spine, straighten up nice and tall. We're going to bend the legs in, so placing your feet together, try to slide your feet in a little bit further if you can, pulling it towards you. And let's use the elbows and push your knees all the way down towards the mat. So your inner thighs are stretching, holding it there. Good, and then let's lift, extend the legs forward. Right, let's place one leg over the other, keeping them extended, straighten your spine, keep your shoulders back, keep your core muscles engaged, and then slowly stretching forward. Start from your head, inhale, and then exhale through your spine, one vertebrae at a time, reaching for your toes, drop your head, hold it there, inhale, and exhale, curling up, Stacking up nice and tall. Same thing, swapping the legs. Straighten up, inhale, and exhale all the way forward. Reach for your toes, drop your head, stretch it out. Inhale and exhale, curling up, lifting up nice and tall, both legs going flat, and then your feet slightly wider than your hips. Your spine is still up straight. We're going to be flexing both feet, extend out the arms to the front of you, and let's push the upper body all the way forward, keeping your hands shoulder height. You're going to push your upper body a little bit further if you can. So you're curling the spine, and then we're going to pulse forward. So try and reach past your toes, keeping your feet flexed and breathing freely. Nice deep breaths. Keep going. Stretch. 3, 2, and 1. A little bit further, all the way. Hold it there. Good. Let's drop the hands. Try to grab hold of the feet, pulling your toes towards you. Drop your head. Stretching it out. Inhale and exhale, curling up slowly. Stack your spine. Good. We're going to roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. And then let's roll out the ankles, also nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.